Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me trying to do the biweekly 115 virtual. I think I could just do this here, right? Yeah. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about today's contest. I'm a little bit tired, but I've been saying that a lot, so that's no excuse. As you can see from my Instagram background, um, I'm still in Taipei. So yeah, so I'm just a little bit didn't make the contest. I was eating stinky tofu instead, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, let's get started. Am I ready? All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click. All right, let's go. 115. Oh no, it's another one of those double questions. I don't even know if I clicked it all right. My computer's lagging a bit. I don't know why. All right, let's go. Last visited integer. So what? Let k be a number of consecutive previous so far. Is this the easy? What am I doing? This is hard to read. Okay. Start the very previous words. Find the last visited integer in words, which is defined as follow. Okay. So we just one previous, okay, the one previous two and then one. What? I thought we would just stack it, but I guess not. Oh, it's consecutive. Whatever, either way. If word is equal to prev, then what do we do? This is such a weird problem. Okay, right. But we do a prev, then we also have an answer array. So consecutive is equal to 1. Is equal to right, let's do -1, right? And then we do -1 again. If this is then we enter that append word of cons, and then cons and then now it's -2. This is very awkward though, so I don't know that like it the way I do it this way. Let's just say 0, increment by 1, and then this is set to 0, and then this is words of length of word minus con. But the thing is that if length of if cons is greater than length, this is very annoying for whatever, for easy. And I actually have to do an int version of this. Okay, that's not right. If I did it the other way. -1. This is very annoying for Q1. Don't even know if I'm gonna get it right. Int of this. Why? Last visited integer. Okay. Fine. If word is numeric, oh no, it's not word of this. This is stack. That's why. Oh man, this is kind of annoying, isn't it? Lucky I didn't do it during the contest, I suppose. I'm not even that confident that this is right, but I'm just gonna YOLO it. I think you could have just like done it with n square thing that or something like this, but I kind of optimized it prematurely, and that's why. Let's take a look at this. And these are what is the difference between Q2 and Q3? I don't know actually. Okay, let's just look at Q2 then. given an integer n, and okay, words and groups, okay, longest subsequence from an array of indexes such that, okay, the sorted, not sorted, but the in order subsequence having length k and group sub j is not equal to how do I do focus mode? People keep on pinging me. Okay. So the adjacent ones are not the same for some subsequence. Okay. So for 0, 0, 1, and then longest subsequence. Okay, so just any longest subsequence. And then here you can do ABC. It has to be at least or at worst alternating. Is there greedy? I guess 100. That's fine. What's the difference between this one? I guess they're the same. They're just kind of, the computer's loading them in a weird way. Wait, is it? Oh no, there's also some Hamming distance thing. But okay, let's actually focus on this then. It's really weird the way they're doing these things. But okay. N is equal to 100. What do we want that to mean? Oh, groups is only 1 and or 0 and 1. They don't mention this at all in that's kind of shady. Okay, so if it's 0 and 1, then it is it just greedy? I think it is just greedy. Is it just greedy? It should be, right? If it's just 0 and 1, you can't really choose any other things, so you always just choose greedy, right? Okay, yeah. This is really weird though. For word G and then groups. Well, right, so something like that, right? And then now, do we always choose the earliest one? I guess it doesn't. Let's just go. Start, right? And then basically, yeah. Then for 0, 0, while this is kind of yucky. 0 start. My keyboard's a little sticky. I don't even know why. So we want to get from here, right? Now it's equal to or now in the word, right? So we want some answers. And now I guess we'll just have to copy another one. All right. And then we actually want to make it into a deck. Why not? While we're doing it. Man, I'm really slow today. This is only Q2. Pop left, right? So while A of current, while length of this is greater than 0, we pop left. Yeah. Right? And A sub current of, so the first element, if this is, oh, current is something else. Last is equal to -1, and this is, if last is greater than it, then we pop. Oops, what the heck? And then wow. I think this is also true. We needed to do, okay. And then, yeah, and then current is definitely not on my optimal game here. Then enter that append A of the beginning, and then the first element. This isn't even quite right. This is the okay. And then now we pop left, and we set last is equal to after we pop left, right? And return answer. And now we got whatever we get 0, A2 is equal to get 1. If length of A1 is longer, return A1, otherwise we return A2. Should be okay. I mean, coding, the idea should be okay, the coding might not be. Answer that pop left. Oh, why would answer be that pop left? This is so bad, Larry. EB, ABC. I'm just going to YOLO submit. I'm too tired to think about this. I don't know if I'm getting this. I mean, this should be 2. I don't know why I'm doing 1. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing 3, so I'm definitely having a silly mistake here. Definitely on my part. So if we start at 1, what am I doing? So you start at 0, and then you go to last. Oh, I think we pop on this. That's why, maybe. Nope. Why? We start at 0. We pop. And then we set the last is equal to this. Add the word, and then we go to 1. Right, 1. Okay, fine. So 0B, and then K. Why K? Oh. Oh, I see. So else we break. I was thinking that this would actually get rid of it, but I think I could have made a silly mistake here somewhere. Or I just kind of made a logical error. I need sleep. Where's my other print statement? Oh no, I didn't print anything else. Okay. Let's give it a submit. Hopefully this fixes it. I was just really silly on that one. Alright. Let's do Q3. Am I really slow? I think so. How are people doing in this contest in general? Oh, actually, I'm not. I mean, okay, well, the timing is obviously just not right. But not that. I'm behind, but not like. I don't even know how far I am behind, actually, to be honest. How many people? Okay. I mean, I am definitely behind. People did it very quickly. But, all right, focus. Okay. words and groups, hammering distance between two. Okay, so okay, longer subsequence such that they're not equal to. Okay, so the same as like before. Groups of I could be 1 to n, which is, I don't know why they kind of don't mention that in the last one. Hammering distance is 1 for JSON ones. Okay. Let's see. So n is 1,000. Is it just DP? Can we even do other things? 1,000 to a previous 1,000 is going to be 500,000 times 10 is kind of silly to even just like having to construct this. But this is kind of annoying to do. It's not hard, it's just annoying. And maybe it's also hard, I actually don't know. But it's just like, I feel like Python is very close on the running time, that's why. So it just becomes the longest path in the DAG, right? With path reconstruction. $26 times 1,000. I guess that's fine. Yeah, all right, fine. Is that really faster than? Is that true? 26 times each character. 26,000 times for each word. Oh no! Each word we do 10. 10 times 26. 260 operations for each. Times another 10. I think that's not even that much faster. I hate this, that they make the constraints so not Python friendly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then now, let's say for how do I do that? The groups thing is a little bit weird. I mean, it's not hard, it's just, I'm just going to do it naively and then we'll see if Leetcode calls me out on being slow. It's not even that hard, it's just the constraints are so silly. Each one, and 10 characters, 20. So the distinct, so that's good actually. Which way is faster? Okay, fine. So now we just say lookup, right? They're unique, so I just say this is that, and then now what we want to do is best, also kind of this, for word G and word subgroups, we want to say, okay, current best is equal to 1 for just having itself, right? And now for do they have different lengths, or do they all have the same? They all They may have different. Oh, yeah, they may be unequal. Okay, that's fine. That's what I thought, but I was just wondering why you would do that because I don't know. I guess I can actually construct it in 2 different ways. Right. This problem is just like really annoying to kind of keep it, keep the complexity down. It's not even hard, or like not complexity, but just like edge case things. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go backwards. We'll see if this works. Actually, I have no idea. If groups P is not equal to groups of index, then and good P and index, then B is equal to max of B and best of P plus 1, and then best of index is equal to P, right? And then we just return max of best. But yeah, I spent a long time thinking about which one to go. I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah. Let's actually put this here. And length of P, width of P is equal to length of. It's a minor premature optimization, but if this is actually index 2 is not. Oh, I have to do the reconstruction. That's why. Okay. I hate you. Let's see if we get 4 for the last one now. I'm so slow today. I don't know. Yeah, you said 2 and 4. I guess at least we got it right. And then now we have to reconstruct. Right. Oh, I guess we have to do a previous thing. Yeah, this is so annoying. Well, it's not equal to -1, fine. Yeah, I have to do something like or is it a previous? Okay, that is no great, no good, no Gucci. Okay, R is -1 for some reason. G should be should do something. I don't know why. Also miss having a laptop, but why would this not ever do anything? G, did I update G by accident? Oh, G is group. That is terrible, Larry. I don't know even remember why I did this, but that is just best overall. I don't even know why. What G stood for. But shadowing is kind of sad. Okay. So that's the index. We actually want to read the words. Bad dab. Is that at least right? Bad dab. Okay, that's actually right. Let's give it some hit. It might time out. Okay. I spent so long just because I wasn't sure if it was going to time out, to be honest. It wasn't that hard. Just longest path in the DAG. I kind of knew it immediately. Alright, they fixed the timing, even though I took a long time on it, because I was just so struggling which way to kind of do it. But actually it wasn't that bad. Alright, it's kind of not good that only 10 people got Q4. I just saw a mod, so let's do the mod. 10 people got Q4, so this does not look good for Larry sleeping early. But yeah, that's terrible actually. But we got in 5 minutes. That doesn't mean anything to me. That's not a good sign. Okay, let's actually read the problem, shall we? 200 LNR. Return the count of sub multi-sets within nums where the sum of each subset falls within inclusive LR. Since okay. So is the sum okay. LR is going to be 2 times 10 to the 4th. 3, 5, 3, 4. Okay. Does it seem like that? N is pretty big. So you can't do. It's not a straightforward knapsack, because that would be just too slow. 2 times 10 to the 4th. Sum of the okay. Wait, does that mean anything to me? Sum of nums does not exceed it. How do I do knapsack if I want to? For each number, we check all of them. No, that's too slow, right? Yeah, I don't think that's fast enough. Okay, so how do we do the knapsack thing? But it's still, I don't understand how it would be. Let's say we just have one, like the number 1, 2 times 10 to the 4 times, right? So then you are going to shift every number pretty much if you kind of do it that way. Okay, they say the order doesn't matter. What does that mean? Oh, this is funky. I actually would have thought this is 1, 2, 2, 3. Or like the two of these. I have to think about this. What does that mean? Only 133 people got it, so times 2 maybe for China. But I mean, that means at least we want to sort it. But what does that mean for us? I was gonna guess that. Yeah, that's really funky. Okay, so let's say for each number. Okay, let's say we start at number 1. How many ways is there to get 1? Am I just doing the same thing? Probably. Because it's a summation of all these other things. Let's say we do 1 and then it's just 2 times 10 to the 4th square in that case if we just look at every previous number. I don't think we can do it that way. I mean, I think the answer would just be R minus, like f of R minus f of L, but so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just trying to worry about doing it the first time, to be frank. To be honest. I don't know that I know how to. I mean, do some deduping, but I don't even think that helps too much. That's really unexpected, actually. But maybe that makes it easier in a different way. A sub multiset? Okay, I mean, I guess that's what I understand it. Still feels DP, I just don't know how to quite do it yet. Sum of nums does not exist. What does that mean? It might exceed add an L and R, or at least R, so that's one that matters. But can we do divide and conquer? I don't even know because of the deduping stuff. Without the deduping stuff, I think maybe you could do. I don't even know if that's true, but. I'm too tired for this. Not gonna lie, my seat is very uncomfortable. I'm gonna move to the couch real quick. Yeah. To the bed real quick. See if I can reason it a little bit better. Don't have the Instagram background anymore, but whatever. I think I understand the problem. How do I even think about it? How many ways are there to sort this? L and R. I mean, the L part doesn't matter. So what is the R part? Wait. Maybe I'm okay. I don't have to go exactly to R. So what does that mean? That means prefix sum. Binary index tree. We want to multiply every, do we? What do I even mean? Okay, so let's say we have the number 1. So then that's just 1, and then the 2. The first 2, it means that we because R is 6, so that means that everything from 0 to 5, we times it by 2. All right. This is one of those problems where I need pencil and paper. Okay, so, all right, so let's say we have 1, and we just take 0, so 1 will have one number, and then 2, we know that the prefix will have 1, so then we take all that, and then we add 2, so then that's just multiply the prefix by 2, and then add itself as well. So that's 3, right? And then there's another 2. So the other 2, we again take the this is awkward because we have to do some adding as well, right? So going from 0 and 1, if we let's actually we should do a 0, right? So let's mentally think about this, right? So we have 0, 1, and then we start with 0, we add a 1, so then we double, and then we add a 2. So for each of these, we can add a 2 because it still fits. This gives us 2 by itself, and then also 3 as a 1, 2. This kind of 0, 2 maybe. And then we get another 2. Another 2 we get. How do we dedupe this? That's the part that I get a little tricky about. So okay, so then because we only get the prefix here, but then the 1 we already we don't want to redo the 1 or the 0 for that matter. How do we dedupe this? But these things would not be deduped, so then we have 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 2. And then the next number will be a 3, which we can take the entire because we want to get to 6, we only take the prefix of these thing, so that would be 1, 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3 to get to 6. And then, yeah, I don't know. What does that even mean? So then this is, oops. 3, 2, 3, something like that, right? Notation's a little bit awkward, but let's say we get another 3. What does that mean? Well, we definitely do not add them to here or here. Man, that's hard. What am I doing? I mean, I think the prefix idea is fine, but if there was no doubling, then it's just a prefix query and then a prefix adding. But the duplicates, I don't know how to handle yet. Because if we didn't have duplicates, then we can just, yeah. I mean, we would sort it in either case, but okay, so then we would only add to numbers that have 1, 2 already, because if it had 0 2s, so that means that if you have a duplicate, you only add to the numbers that you just saw. Is that even true, Larry? In 5 minutes, ooey, really? I didn't even read the problems in 5 minutes. Well, I think the idea is kind of probably right, but I don't know, I feel like I don't have to, because then you have to implement this using like a seg tree or something, or bit. I don't know that I, but yeah, and then you just subtract it out, but that's fine. Right, so here there are, I guess it doesn't matter how many, because that's not really part of this thing, and it didn't show an example. How is there a cleaner way to do the dedupe? Is there a cleaner way to solve the problem? I think this way allow us to do it in a, for each number you just do 2 queries in theory. Range queries and range add is annoying though to do in seg tree. Why would you have zeros? That's gonna be annoying. I have no idea. What's 20,000? People got it so far. No, only 40, 35. Is it true? Maybe the dedupe lets us do no, that's not true. Oh wait, is it? No, maybe the dedupe lets us do it slightly easier. Let's say up all once, and then now. No, that just means now you have an n square over 2 thing. That still doesn't. Well, what's a 3? Maybe not. I can't do the math right though. Is that true? Think about knapsack, but I feel like in the worst case it's still pretty bad. So football once. I don't know. What if you do it backwards? With the big numbers first, then you could do it on the 2s, say, and you start with the 3 first. No, that isn't even. makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna try just before. I don't want to implement this. So let's see. Right. So let's just say. Right. Yeah, frequency thing, and then now there's like a count away as you go to 0 times off, right, and then there at least one way to do this. Though, yeah, I guess empty set and no set of 0. How does 0 work? I don't know how 0 works, so maybe like multiply everything by 2. I think multiplying everything by 2 is fine. But yeah, so we'll think about it later. And then maybe for x count in f dot keys, and we want to maybe sort it backwards. I don't know if that helps, to be honest. Then now so for current in, we want to count from R to is -1 by real of x each step. Right, so it kind of minus x. Is that true? I mean, that would be true if you're doing it one at a time. How would I do C about this? Because I want to count it backwards so we don't have to do an extra space allocation. Why they don't give me an easy one so I could sleep? And am I not in shape? So I guess this is just x. And then C is equal to f of x. How do I incorporate it? I never really thought about it that way. I mean, I guess we could count upwards, but that's way awkward. Maybe I'm just slow today. I don't even know if this is gonna be right, but the duplicate thing is so weird. Let's do the other thing. Right. And now for K and dp the keys, let's say and dp of I don't know. So this is the previous thing, right? So then ndp of k plus I times x, we do there, right? And that's the way to do it in theory. But that is too slow, maybe. Or we break. Yeah. Then also don't take. Oh, I forgot to really do anything, right? I know this is a little bit, I have to do more modding, but I just wanted to see real quick whether this at least gets it right. 179, so I guess that's right. I mean, I guess why wouldn't it be, but yeah, this is probably gonna time out. I'm gonna YOLO submit. If it gives me a wrong answer, at least I'll kind of see what the wrong answer is. I guess it's gonna time limit. Don't know what to do with time limit though, to be honest. Unless they give me like if this time limit's here, then at least I can run it. I guess I could have just checked a big case as well, but oh no, that didn't run. Why is that? Why didn't it run? What is the N here? What are these other inputs? Oh, L and R. 12,000. I guess even 12,000 square would be too slow. So why do I think that this is okay? I don't know. I think I just kind of YOLO submit a little bit. To be honest, no idea. I don't know how much time I have left. Even that's what I mean to check. Half an hour left. Do I even have a chance? I got, just in case I miscalculated. I wanted to get at least some code in. That's why I kind of did it. But clearly this is gonna be too slow. So that's no Gucci. What am I missing on this? I'm missing some like weird principle or observation. There's some, what can I do with this? What does this mean? I mean, basically we just sort it and kind of do the thing, but I guess this part is a little bit awkward for sure. I mean, that means that there's only one way for it to exceed this much, but it doesn't tell me enough. I don't know. I was hoping that like there's some like weird self structure that kind of gives us the answer on this one, but apparently not. That's why I kind of crank it out just in case. Jeez. Why would that be faster, Larry? What are you thinking? We need this. That's why you do it. Can I do it with prefix now that I have this thing? But let's see, what did I have? Let's say we start at 0, right? And at 1 we, okay. We do the prefix of 0, we got 1, okay. And then now 2, but we have two 2's. How do we prefix that? So basically now we take this and then we times it by 3 because there are two things. Because now we could do 2 and 1, 2, and then also you can do the 2 and 2. So then that's you don't even have to do in this order, of course, but then for each, if you're able to change each number to that, that'll be good. So then now you have, how would I, so now I have 5 numbers. Oh yeah, and I have 5 numbers all on 1. Right. How do you add a 3? 3, well, you only have 6, so then now you do, right? That means that these three will get a love. And then now we have 0, 3. One, 3, and then 2, 3. Because this is continuous, you always add, so it just becomes sort of segments, right? Can you do it that way? So you have 0, 1 as a segment for 1, or you have 0 as a segment for 0, and 0, 1, and then when you add a 2, you know you want to go from 0, 1. Zero is a weird case, but so you add one segment from 0 to 4. That's a little bit awkward though, because I think that's not technically right. It's not continuous. It's only continuous because we have a 1. Let's say we have 2's first, then we just have 2, and then 2, 2 for having 2 2's, and then now when you do a 3, then you know it's not a prefix sum because it's only prefix one sum because I had ones, and it kind of muddled the water a bit. So let's say now we have 3, then now we have to add a 3 for the 0, 5 for the 2, and then technically maybe, and by 5 I mean 2 and 3, and then 2, 2, 3, which is fine, but also very awkward. 21 minutes. I don't know that now, so just to be honest. Why is this like so big? Is it always this big? Nope. Need to sleep. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. So it's not prefix sum then in that case, then it has to be DP. I think I just confused myself with the ones. Then how do I do DP? Okay, let's say we have a frequency table. That's still like n square, 2 times 10 to the 4th square. That's the part that I don't know how to get around. Like it doesn't actually feel like a prime CIF E thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I really do need. I was hoping this would be an easy 10-minute contest. Didn't even do the easy problems that fast. And then my willpower is weak today. Is there another way to think about this? Okay, what are we doing with 3? What is 10,000 square again? 100 billion? Yeah, so then times that by 2 isn't going to really help. Or divided by 2 isn't going to... if this works in C++, I'll be very sad. I think I don't know this one. I think this is some like I think I'm missing an observation. I mean, obviously this is like very knapsacky, so there is like if I have to guess, it is some dynamic programming with pseudo polynomial thing based on the sum of the nums. But I think I'm still missing one observation that allows us to kind of reduce this, like the space just by enough for us to pass. Oh man. Because tomorrow is a rest day. I have no idea. 5 minutes. People did take quite a bit of time, so I don't know that this is like a textbook problem per se. Basically, I guess this is a string, this is a number of a multiple. Is that really not the way that I do it? I think so. This is probably, yeah. Is there a way we can reduce that space? Is the sum of, so given this is the sum of all the like, is there a way to reduce this to just one operation? Then, because this is like way more than n square, maybe, probably, because this is actually lazy. This is like n, and this is n, and this is n. So that is actually not. So can we reduce all that? Or at least one of the dimensions. I have no clue. How much time do I have left again? 13. I haven't done anything in a while. So if you're watching right now, I apologize. I mean, this going to the bed has made me even sleepier, so maybe that was not a good move. But it's only a 6-pointer. What am I missing? Is it just literature? Do I not know enough literature? Also, no, this is an n square. It's not more than that, because summation of this and this should be whatever. I would love to count down though. I don't know how. And get rid of one of the summations maybe. I don't know how to do it without like some segment tree things. And even then I don't really know how to do it with segment tree things. Like, how do we add this tree here in a good way without just this kind of TP? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. It seems like. What is that trick I'm thinking of doing like a segment thing? So basically we're getting the sum of, actually this is not true that I said. It is continuous. Maybe I have a way to do it. I don't think I'm gonna get it in 10 minutes, but it's just that some of these are zeros. Okay, let me think about this. Right, so let's say you have a 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I have an idea actually. How many ways is there to get a thing? Okay, so maybe, okay, let's say we have counters, right? And then I'm just going to screenshot this. I don't think I'm going to finish this during the contest, but so that people can just see. But I think I'm going to not look at it until a little bit. Okay, right? And then now, okay. So this thing that for x in f, right? What we want then now is okay, p of that means that there's one way to get a for I in range of c 1 to c, right? So p of I times x increment by 1. There's more now, one more way. So then now what we want is, so then now we have this thing that's almost like a right. So then now for each number, is that even true? I don't even know if that's true. Okay, I'm trying to get like a recurrence coming from here, and then maybe we could sum it up in a better way. That's not quite right, is it? No, it's basically what am I trying to do? Maybe not. Yeah. I was thinking maybe I can do like f of I is equal to like the sum of all these parts, but I don't know that that's true. So maybe that's not right. How can I? So basically, this is okay. I mean, this is when in terms of these funky things, but k in terms of, so then now what we actually want is, okay, let's think about this, right? So that means that f of, or dp of x, some number is equal to the sum of dp of let's just say I. Let's just say is equal to sum of I minus x. Right. I don't know why I wrote sum instead of just adding, but and is there a way to do it? The previous one anyway, but I don't. Well, I'm definitely not getting it, but I don't even have an idea. Just kind of wasted an hour of my life. I see. I see. I think I kind of see how to do it. But so basically what we want is something like I mean, I might have to kind of figure out how to optimize this, but I don't know. So we don't look at all the previous things. Instead, we do like something like rep to an order. So we want to do for previous or okay, whatever, in range from X to R, whatever, and then now yeah. I mean, I think the contest is over, but I'm still going to upsolve it or try it anyway. So then the X, it's going to be total. Because then the idea here is that we have some dpi plus x is equal to this thing, right? But then now it's dp sub I, or previous dp. So and if you do that, then I probably came to this a little bit late. And then you subtract it, so then dp of I plus x is equal to dp sub I. This is actually, the way that I wrote it is actually pretty bad. They just say new dp, right, is equal to new dp sub I plus dp sub I minus the last thing, right? dp of I minus x times some j or whatever it is, or I guess c, right? So then that allows us to calculate everything in O of n. Still feels a little slow, but I think maybe I can do it. How do I kick it off? So for x, let's just say this is none. I think that's a little bit easier. Well, it goes too low, then it's too whatever. Okay, I see. So then now, dp of, so ndp sub k, let's actually just call this I to be consistent with my formulas. I is equal to dp of I minus x Okay, so then now, what does this mean? That means if NDP, if I minus X is in NDP, then NDP sub I is equal to NTP of I minus X plus dp of I minus dp of I minus X times C, something like this. I mean, that would be what, it may be off by 1, but I think that's the idea. Else, for J in range of C, okay, let's just say, I guess we don't need total actually. Count is equal to 0. Can we add it by NDP sub I? No, not NDP, DP sub I minus X times J, right? And then NDP sub I is equal to count. Is that fast enough? Does that help? I mean, I don't even know if I want to care for that, but okay, fine. Just want to see if it's right. I don't even know. I guess I should took out this case just to see if it's right. Oh well, at least it's fast. It's just wrong. Okay, did I forget a base case? Let's see. Otherwise, if I minus X times J is less than 0, we break. But that shouldn't fix anything. That was fast though. I mean, the code one's fast enough, maybe. I just have to get it right. And I don't have any base case. That may be why. 0, I minus X. So J is 0, so that doesn't make sense. Oh, they tell us the answer now. I guess I did miss it. I mean, it's fine. We already got, actually, they don't tell us the answer on the TLE. We got number 1 right, but we did not get number, oh, of course, we don't even do it. Oh, wait, I mean, this is actually, should be right. If everything else is right, actually, we do add it. So why do we miss 7? So let's take a look at the thing after every one. Maybe we don't do this case. Okay, so we start at, why do I have all these zeros? Like, should these not be friendly? dp of I minus j. So we start at x. The dp of I should be 0, right? So how do we add the 4 for whatever reason? Why is there a 5? What is the current thing? Now we still have the reverse true thing, which I don't think does anything good or bad other than making us a little bit slow. Alright. Okay, so we look at the 4 first. Why do we have a 5? What happened? I in x to almost. Oh, I guess we do get up to 5 because that's the input, and then we set it to 1. But okay, so 4 should see a z. Like before that, it used to be like from here, I should have a 1, right? So let's see. So this is not true. Count. Just kind of do. 4. So 440, that is right, but why? I 4 minus 4 times 1. Does this not add? No, 440, this does add. So what is dp? Why is counter 0? Did I update dp in a weird way? Because I just thought I'd do it here. Why? Oh, because of the 7. 7 is the true first thing, and then we don't care for it. How do we? Oh, we don't update all the other stuff. That's why. I know I don't. I'm too lazy to type in optimal. Let's at least kind of see if it gets it right. And then it says no, resounding. Why? 0 1 0 1. So 3. Okay. So then now we just after 1 3, this 1 and 6. 3 and 6. All the other ones are kind of weird too, but yeah. But 3 and it's so maybe I'm just off by 1. This subtraction is a little bit awkward. because this is minus x, and then this is x plus 1, I think. Maybe off. Okay. I mean, I think there's some like a lot of weird -1e things here, so we have to be careful. But let's see if it runs first, and then if it runs, then we might actually, you know, clean it up a little bit. It might not be fast enough, which would be, actually it is fast enough. Okay. So then I'm just gonna submit. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna submit, but I know that there may be some room for improvement. This is a hard one. Even if it's right, if it still times out, I'll be really sad. But we got this case, so at least it's faster for sure. Is it fast enough? Yeah, maybe not. Also, do we can't? I don't even know if we consider the 0 case. So that time limits. If x is, can we skip 0? Does that help? So I think we do a lot of funky stuff with 0, and I don't know that. Well, it's just wrong without if we skip 0 though. This is so awkward. Why is 0 wrong? Or like, what does 0 get you? This may be a poor idea, to be honest. I actually haven't thought about the 0 case. I mean, this is gonna time out, I suppose. Let's see. Let's get rid of these cases, and then no, let's just. No, oops. This is right, but what does the 0 do? Do we do something like so for every possible answer, right? So okay, we multiply by 2. Oops. As a mod, something like that maybe. Is that still right? Nope. 0 to the 2 power. 0 to the 2 should be right, right? Why is this giving me weird answers? Oh, not f of, what is, no, f of 0 is right. 1 to the 2 power, right? Am I messing this up? Oh, no, 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 you dummy. Okay. Because we have 3 of them. We have 4 degrees of freedom, right? So that means that for each thing that exists, we times it by this, not 2 to the power of 10. It's like this plus 1 or something for each degree of freedom. I think it just so happens that the other ones have, okay, let's put them back in, see if they're right. Or fast enough, it's fast enough, or these, maybe it's fast enough. Come on, please. Don't time out. If it times out, I don't know what to do. Alright, cool. That's a really hard one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like slow or something. I got it, but after the contest. I did grind it out though. I am curious how other people did it. Let me post my rank thing to the to the Discord. But let's kind of see how other people did it. I should have opened a new window, but just, I don't know, it doesn't really bug you. I guess this is like the way that we did it, I think, right? Or maybe? How is this fast enough? I don't get it. Okay, frequency table, okay. Okay, just continue, otherwise you have NDP. NDP is equal to oh, I see. They did it the smarter way than I did. But the same idea, just did it in a better order, I think. No, I mean, I think I did pretty okay. I just kind of have this like really funkiness, but actually the way that they do it makes sense because I guess you don't really need this. I think this actually the way that I wrote this is kind of silly. I just realized because I is starting with X, so that means that this will only be 1 or something before bricks. But this is why we have a brick, I suppose. But what I mean is that it would just be this. So you can actually just write this, right? Don't have J. So oh yeah, this is because J should be just 1 because we set it that way. We're gonna submit again maybe just after we clean up our code a little bit, and yeah. I don't think I would have. I mean, I don't know if I would have gotten it if I was smarter. I mean, I guess I would have, right? But I don't know if I could have gotten it during the contest in a good. I'm also kind of curious about the. I mean, I'm obviously like very tired today. Wow. I mean, this is just lucky, and that optimization actually fixed it a lot, but still pretty not like a perfect time. But that, to be fair, this is basically what other people did, so it is kind of weird. And this part we probably could do a little bit better on because this creates a lot of zeros for these. That's why. So maybe we want to write something like if and then that should help this one a little bit faster. So let's give a submit again. I don't know if I could also do this during the contest, right? Because like if it's just a little bit too slow, we wouldn't even know to check for it. And apparently, yeah, even just adding this as an if statement makes this a little bit worse. That's actually surprising because this creates keys for this. That's why. But we can also refactor some stuff. So count 0 dp I minus x, right? And then if this is thing on it, then yeah, we count add this. Else right? And then now at the end, NDP of I is equal to count. And then do a mod on it. Maybe this needs a mod too, but I mean the code is shorter, but I don't know if this is faster. Well, it's just wrong in general. Did I miss a thing? Oh yeah, I added twice. I meant to take it out because now we don't need it anymore. Okay, let's give a quick submit. I actually don't know that this is faster because of this funky thing. Don't know why this times out though. I mean, it's not that much slower, I don't think, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, let's just say max delta. Right, so then now but that shouldn't be. I'm just so confused. Because before we were just like, let's give it submit again. I mean, I'm stumped why this is all of a sudden slower, but okay, this is fast again. I think some of it is just randomness too, to be honest, which is like not a good gauge. Yeah, why is this slower? Why is this check statement slow? Like, why is it faster to do this, and then later we have to like add some funky stuff more, right? Which is actually surprising to me. I mean, I'll just do one final submit because this is actually counterintuitive to me, but maybe Python is a little bit slow. I don't know, or maybe just like this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why this is so much faster. But am I missing anything? I mean, this thing is fast enough. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this all the way through, I am so tired. I'll talk to you later. I think this is how that's how all we did it. So I think Python is just having some issues and did it with Q instead as well. That's pretty good. But what I at least should do is actually, let me try one more thing. This is greater than equal to 0. I think that should make it a bit better. I guess I understand why now that I think about it, that is slower because a lot of the end statements are true, but it's still, so now it's just additional work. I think that's why. But this is a much cheaper operation, so hopefully this is much faster. That makes sense now that I think about it, why it's slower, because it's just doing a lot of true statements, and it was already kind of slow to begin with. Well, this one should be, I mean, it is an extra operation that's also probably mostly true, but yeah, there you go. But that should at least get rid of us having iterate, creating like a lot of negative keys, which is what I really wanted. That was the thing that I was actually care for. So yeah, That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's all I have for this contest. I don't even have my thingy up anymore. I should have kind of cached it. But yeah. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'm gonna pass out. I'll see you later. Bye bye.